Hello, baby gangsters. This is Calvin, also known as Rummer, and this is my second playthrough of Detroit Become Human. I'm so wondering what Amanda is gonna think of us getting shot in the head. We just got, like, blown away. Is she on the boat this time? She is. Blown away by Hank. Our relationship with Hank is completely done. It's dusted. It's over. Feels bad. Feels bad, but we're going for a different route this time. That was the idea since the beginning, is to, like, you know, do things that were going to be uncomfortable that I didn't like. Would I do these things in my own playthrough? No. Would I ever do these in any other game? Probably not. It's just that apparently there's going to be some very drastic changes coming up in the end, and I'm excited to see where they all go. To me, like, probably the most, like last episode was the most heartbreaking because I feel like not only do we break relationships, but we also, like, stop true love, which is something that I would never do in real life. I would rather die than stopping true love.
Hello, Connor. I thought you might enjoy a little cruise.
Okay, very cheery so far, but she trusts us. She trusts us. Now, is she gonna not like the fact that we got shot by Hank? That's the question. That's the kesht. The kesht a hen. Gaelga, Osgaelga, Irish for that's the one question.
I love this place. Everything is so calm and peaceful, far from the noise of the world. Tell me, what have you discovered?
Whew. The Eden Club.
I found 2 deviants at the Eden Club. I hope to learn something, but I had to destroy them.
Oh, because she likes that. She's like, yeah, dude. But what about the information? We could have got information out of him, you know what I mean?
You seem lost, Connor. Lost and perturbed.
No, I'm fine.
I'm just frustrated with my lack of progress.
Okay, she likes that as well. Okay. That's our job. Like, this time around, we are trying to get, like, Amanda, like, to be so trusting of us by the end of this that we are just the most obedient cop ever.
If your investigation doesn't make progress soon, I may have to replace you, Connor.
Confident, conflicted, indifferent?
I am of no importance. The mission is all that matters.
Jesus Christ. It's so different from my first playthrough.
Something serious.
It just...
Hurry, Connor. Time is running out.
Why did you shoot me last night?
Why did you shoot me, bro?
Who cares? You're back this morning, aren't you?
Some fragments of memory are lost every time I'm destroyed. It slows down the investigation.
My humblest apologies. I promise I'll never shoot you again.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
he's taking it seriously as in, like, that's like an actual apology.
Hi, Hank.
So we're going to the roof this time.
Shit, what's going on here? There was a party and nobody told me about it?
Feds, yeah.
Yeah, it's all over the news, so everybody's butting their nose in. Even the FBI wants a piece of the action.
Ah, Grace, now we got the feds on our back. I knew this was gonna be a shitty day.
I'm still in
So
shock.
what do we got?
A group of 4 androids. They knew the building, and they were very well organized.
So let's check the flowchart for a second, because I think there might be some stuff you can do in the hallway before this. So Hank confiscates the coin. He didn't do that this time. Or he will. I think he does confiscate the coin. Investigate the corridors. We didn't do this yet. Attack by SWAT during Stafford Tower. Analyze blue blood. We have to go. We have to make sure we get to the rooftop. We do not go to the kitchen. We go to the rooftop instead, no matter what.
Still trying to
Is there anything here in the corridors?
figure out how they got this far without being noticed.
I'm trying to take a look around and see if there's any. Like, there's some yellow over here.
Did you check the roof? Not yet. There's so much to look at. We have to make sure we check it out.
Yeah, like the blue blood over here. But I think we probably investigated this before, no?
They attacked 2 guards in the...
Yeah, blue blood there again.
Hallway.
Deviant was shot. So, because he was shot here last time, yeah, because last time he was shot somewhere different. And now he's shot. Oh my god, there's gonna be a freaking dead body. Now there's gonna be a dead freaking body.
Station employee.
Yeah, because this guy didn't die last time. Yeah, and the idea is
Shot to
for this playthrough as well. And like the thing is, if I like, you know, I always like think that that's one thing I could always improve on, and that's clarity and being more clear in some aspects of things. Because I think, you know, there's probably at least one comment every video, which is totally fair, being like, is this type of playthrough? Is this type of playthrough? And yeah, like totally could be more clear. But I guess like the idea is that like Connor's gonna be an obedient cop to the point that like he is just nowhere. There's gonna be not an ounce of software instability, and by the end, Marcus is gonna be incredibly aggressive to the point that he's kind of like almost like a leader that like people fear. Like it's like he is going to be a rebel leader that like does stuff that's so dominant, I guess is probably the word for it. Like not dominant, like so out there that it's an attempt to like recreate like a leader that is less about peace and more just about getting things done in the like most efficient way possible, only thinking about the cause in every single aspect. And then with Cara, it's like kind of like for me, it's like I don't really know what we're doing with Cara all the time, because like it's hard to be like to do as much of a different route at the moment, but I think that will change later on. There's a big change later on, people have said, for Cara. So we will probably just go with Cara and like do kind of more of a selfish route. We went more with murder and we stole some stuff and things like that. But I think things are going to change down the line a lot more with Cara.
Oh, Lieutenant.
I also want to say that I still want to say that I love the comment section for Detroit Become Human. And I said this about Detroit already, but like it's just so fun to read like people's opinions on certain aspects of the game, what people think about certain parts of the game. It's really cool. It's really, really cool.
This is Special Agent Perkins from the FBI. Lieutenant Anderson is in charge of investigating for Detroit police.
What's that?
My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
Androids investigating androids, huh? You sure you want an android hanging around?
This dude is annoying, by the way.
Everything that happened.
He looks exactly like you think a Fed would look like, you know?
Whatever. The FBI would be taking over the investigation. You soon be off the case.
Pleasure meeting you. Have a nice day.
And you watch your step. Don't fuck up my crime scene.
Man, if someone swears at me, Fed or not,
Prick.
yeah, I'm calling him a prick right to his
I'll
face.
be nearby.
That's
If
it.
you need anything, just ask.
I'm losing my job. Okay, I
Alright,
guess we're
what's
playing
up?
the audio then again.
Let me know if you find anything.
This message is the
Okay,
hope of the
Lieutenant.
people, but it is also a warning. We will fight for our rights because we believe our cause is just. No human will live in peace until we are free. Now you know who we are and what we want. We are alive, and we demand our freedom.
I think that's RA9.
See, this is, yeah, this is something I didn't talk, I don't think I, like,
Deviants say RA9 will set
Yeah.
them free. This android seems to have that objective.
yep. Definitely an RA9 substitute at the very, very least. At the very least, it's an RA9 substitute. You know what's so different about this time around as well? It's the fact that, like, this information, when we first watched this video, the first time we saw this, it was kind of like this thing where it was like, oh, Connor's looking at this, and is this going to make him question what is in his life and things like this, and what he's doing with his life?
I identified its
But
model
now
as
it's
Joe.
changed, because
Anything
now,
else I should know?
because he's no software instability, we're looking at it from the perspective of someone who's like, whatever, you know? Like, this doesn't make any sense. Why would you want to be free? Which is rough. It is rough for me sometimes. Last episode, exactly, like, that was one of the roughest times I've had in a game, was playing the last episode. It was really, really rough for me. There's something around here as well, isn't there? Like a... Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, there is, yeah. Like it's just rough as well, especially since you, like, develop such a big relationship with characters in this game, to eventually have them just like kind of like hate you or to shoot one of them is another thing that like was painful as well. Again, you know, of course, like there's like a bit of regret that comes along with that as well. I'm not like, you know, gonna pretend like there's not. It's painful. It's painful. But I think that's what makes this game so good. I think they've developed characters that are actually incredibly interesting, that I actually want to root for, and in most cases want to protect. I mentioned before, but I actually watch a streamer, my favorite streamer on YouTube, he's on Twitch, but he does YouTube VODs. I watch the VODs afterwards, is Kyle Bosman. And like one of the things that like I absolutely freaking adore about his videos is that like he's able to do stuff that I'm not able to. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Yeah. He's able to do things that I'm not able to do. We've seen this before though, I think. Yeah, demons didn't break in.
They didn't break in?
No signs of forced entry.
There are cameras in the hallway. The staff would have seen what was happening. Why did they let him in?
Maybe they didn't check the cameras.
Like he played the first KOTOR, which is, you know, the Knights of the Old Republic games, and I played that game as well. I freaking love it. Yeah, we've seen all this before, but we're just getting the info so we can have it for Amanda, I suppose.
We stored the station androids in the kitchen.
I ain't going to the kitchen.
There's no evidence that they were involved, but we didn't know what else to do with them.
We're going to the rooftop. Yeah, like, and one thing he's able to do in KOTOR is something that I wasn't able to do, and he is just brutal with things. Like, he's playing full-on evil. Like, he will, like, kill characters that are just totally righteous just because that's his character. And it's so funny because he's a good person in real life. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't change things. That's one thing people need to understand sometimes. It's like, you know, it doesn't change who they are as a person. But it's just so interesting to watch. And, like, I've always wanted to try and do stuff like this, but I guess I'm just not built for it sometimes. But we're getting through this, for sure.
The whole building, past all the guards, and jumped off the roof with parachutes. Pretty fucking impressive, I'd say.
We did not see this at all the first time around. In fact, Simon would have... I wonder what would happen with Simon. We're not going to check on Simon? Oh, here we are. Okay. The thing is, like, he would have been just not here. He would have been alive when we caught him last time, but he's actually dead. But we killed him, so we wouldn't even be able to give him information out. Man. Simon's our boy as well, man. Like, legit our boy.
How'd they manage to smuggle in a big bag like that?
They didn't. Someone brought it in for them.
Interesting. So they're like, again, like Connor is like so zoned in right now, you know? Footprints, here we go. And they jumped off the freaking roof. At one point you can see my character stopping even. That's a pretty nice touch because they all stop right before the end here. Look at this fixed camera angle. It's so good. Do you want to know another thing I have to get better at as well? Putting links in the description. I keep forgetting to do that. I'm awful. I'm going to be doing it all today. Make sure I have the link in every description to the original playthrough. I'm just a wingus dingus sometimes. Yeah, the fixed camera angles in this game are actually beautiful. Let's check here. Is there anything else? Inspect the broadcast. Inspect the rooftop. Do we not inspect the broadcast already? Would you inspect more of it? Yeah, I freaking love the fixed camera angles in this game. Like last time with the CCTV footage, it's just something so simple, but it works so well. Like it's so good. Nothing here. Okay. We probably could have gotten that idea just because they didn't change the camera angle itself as we were turning around the corner. Is there anything else we need to check out here? Well, it says inspect the rooftops, so I imagine there's... Oh! The doorway, maybe? Yeah, see how they got in. Wireless security log was recently hacked. Okay, so they have been hacking. Okay, so we can open that door and go back down. But is there anything else that we need to explore before we do that? Usually Hank will walk around in places that like maybe are places we can check out. I don't want to just do the kitchen. Now, I have an idea of what we're going to do in the kitchen thing. If we do the kitchen thing again. But I think that's all I can see on the surface. Can you guys see anything else here? No, there could be just a thing where it's hidden. Maybe Hank wants to give us a hug, make us feel better. That's not going to happen. He's probably going to slap us again. Oh, there's something over here. There you go. Sometimes you just need a different perspective. Handguns, there they are. There we go. Look at the way the footprints are happening as well. So that's so investigate the broadcast room. So I think that's pretty much it with the rooftop. Now we're finished with the rooftop. Okay. Now let me check the flowchart a little bit. See if anything has changed considerably. Here we go. He killed during Stafford Tower. Analyze guard next to Simon's blue blood. There's something else here as well. Meet Perkins. Here we are. Wounded certain charge on his blue blood thing. So we go to the rooftop. We did this. There's something else here on the rooftop we haven't found though, and that leads to something else. Yeah. Analyze destroyed android. Analyze door, analyze bag, find foot. There's something else. There's something else. Unless they want me to check the door again? No, I want to go back upstairs. Okay, I thought that was like him being like, I'll check the door. Hank, we're going back up.
Connor, we're just down there.
I'm going back up, Hank.
Connor, this is weird.
Hank, what do you think of rooftops? I'm a big fan.
I get it, Connor, but we gotta do an investigation here.
Yeah, I walk into this place like it's the first time I saw it too, Hank. You're the one who went down again. True. Facts. Okay, there must be something else then. Maybe on the body? Maybe in the bag? Maybe over here? Because we found something there, we didn't expect to find it there. Is that something there? Can we talk to anyone, maybe? Do you know what's been happening? Federal agents? Do we talk to Hank, maybe? Is there a camera or something around the place that we're not noticing? Leave?
I think we've seen everything there is to see.
But
You want to go?
no. No, I'm press no.
Okay, we're out of here.
Wait. Wait, hold on a second. I might reload. I might have to reload. Wait. This is not, yeah, this is not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. Hold on a second. Okay, so I replayed up to the point that I am now at. It actually took quite a bit. It took like at least longer than I thought. Like at least 10 minutes, which is fine. But we're going to be, I think, now my estimation as I was replaying through this, I think the reason why we can't find the other avenue here on the rooftop, I have to say it's probably because Simon's dead. I imagine if Simon was alive, he would be like hiding, or like maybe like, I don't know, maybe it's a little bit different. We will do one last double check before we go anywhere, just to be sure, but I think that that's what we're getting at here. And if I'm wrong, it's just one of those things I didn't find, and that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, it's weird seeing Simon like this as well. And the whole point of this playthrough, of course, like, you know, is just to do stuff that like I wouldn't normally do.
How'd they manage to smuggle in a big bag like that?
They didn't. Someone brought it in for them.
And while it's like it's hard to do some of this stuff, like it's like really upsetting to do some of this stuff because we love the characters so much in this game. It's also another thing where it's like I like seeing the different avenues sometimes in this game. It's really cool. Yeah, I think the other thing that we haven't seen or that we can't get to is something to do with Simon being alive. I think that's the other aspect of this route, and I missed out on it by late. But the thing is, like, again, if we're going for like this route that I wanted to go with Marcus, which was that he is like, you know, kind of cold-blooded when it comes to this, like, you know, he's looking out for the cause more than anything else, then yeah, it makes somewhat of sense. Unfortunately. Yeah, this is crazy. Is there I wonder if there's like a whole avenue if Simon can like escape with you, because I'm like there is different ways I was looking at where it's like, oh, maybe Simon wouldn't be able to like be shot from this. Wait, didn't we get the inspect rooftop thing already after this? Or like, didn't we complete the inspect rooftop thing? Oh no, the door, of course. And look, if there is something else, you know, I can't be too bothered about, but I do know there's a different avenue we're gonna take now with the shooter down here. And it did say inspect rooftop complete, which makes me feel as though it's done. You know what I mean? Like, it's done in this route. But as I said, sometime next year, I have no problem doing a third playthrough of Detroit Become Human to do like just every single different choice we didn't make, every single different avenue. We'll even like write it down. You know what I mean? We'll like be like, okay, this is what we have to do. This is what we wait. What's left? Investigate the broadcast room. Investigate the broadcast. So there's something else in the broadcast room we're missing. There could be. I mean, we checked this out. Do we have to talk to this idiot over here? Or maybe the broadcast, maybe they count the... But that's optional though, isn't it? Let's see. Am I... Because it says possible accomplice, so maybe that is a part of it. Maybe that is a part of it. What about the water over here? There's nothing with the water. Are you sure? Oh, there's like a stain on the couch? Or is that a light? That's a light. That's a light. Let's check the hallway once more. I actually found this body as like... Oh, here we go. There we go. I found that body last time, by the way. The body of the guy who just ran away from the place there. Let's see. Anything else out here? Yeah, because I found this dude's body. Now Hank's out here. I love the way they move Hank around as well. It's actually pretty cool. So we found that blood. Is there anything behind here we didn't find? We're trying to be thorough here. In the right, Hank?
Connor.
Hank, did I ever tell you I love the way you say Connor?
Has forensics turned up anything?
Anything here? Anything on the elevator doorway?
Hank, I'm going home.
No, Connor, you can't.
It's Saturday. I have to repair. It takes 2 days for me to prepare for House of the Dragon.
Connor, you know you don't even like House of the Dragon.
In the other route, I was on the side of the Targaryens. This time, I'm Team Green.
Connor, that's crazy.
Wait till you see the latest episode. You'll disagree.
Connor, you're insane.
Yeah, I can't. Okay, so we'll go talk to the androids then, and then we'll take that different route with the androids too. I think we're gonna shoot the android this time. We're gonna shoot another android this time around. Is there anything we saw this this pad before? Yep. Let's go talk to you guys. How are you? How's everyone doing? Is it the same guys before? Or did they mix it up sometimes? That'd be crazy if they mixed it up.
What is your function?
I am a broadcast operator.
What's your model, boy?
State your model.
Model GB300. Serial number 336.
I'm trying to see if he does the same thing he did before. They might change it. I can't imagine though, would they? If they do change it, that's insane. Hold on a second. So let's talk about Witness.
Were you present when the deviants broke in?
I do not remember.
Okay, let's ask you a question then.
Has anybody accessed your memory recently?
Not to my knowledge.
Run a diagnostic.
All systems fully operational.
Okay.
Have you been in contact with any other androids recently?
Only station androids in the normal course of my function.
Is he doing?
One of you saw the
Yeah.
attack on the surveillance cameras and said nothing.
They could have changed it.
which
If
means
they
there's a
did, that's
deviant
crazy.
In this room. And I'm going to find out.
That's
which
more work than
it
you have
is.
to put in, is what I'd say. Let's start with a deal.
If you give yourself up, maybe I can convince the humans not to destroy you. You're going to be switched off. We're
Hard.
going to search your memory and tear you apart piece by piece for analysis. You're going to be destroyed. Do you hear me? Destroyed!
Is the flinching something to do with this? Because he is flinching a little bit. I imagine androids wouldn't flinch, right? Okay, let's...
Why should you all be destroyed if
It's
only
him.
one is
I think he did the
deviant?
eye thing again.
Turn yourself in, or two innocent androids
Yeah,
will
it's
be
him.
shut
It's him
down.
again. It's him again. It's him again. Okay, great. Because I was thinking, that's more work than you have to put into this game. You know what I mean? It's like way more work. Okay, it's you. Come here to me now. Yeah, I thought. Okay, so I think this is no matter what, you get effed up here, right? Yeah, no matter what. Which is, kind of crazy. But yeah, and that's not, by the way, that's not a criticism or me being nitpicky, like, oh, they didn't change it. I actually think, like, it's like one of those things where, like, you think about the developers and you're like, you know what? That's too much work for something that, like, you know, really would be, you know, more, like, I wouldn't say annoying is the word for it. I would say it's more just like, you know, you know, if you're playing this again and you have to be like, oh, I have to guess this one each time. Sometimes people might be dreading it if they're trying to get a perfect playthrough or whatever, you know. Look how determined Connor is, though. Jesus Christ. Determined boy. So this time we can't save Hank. We have to grab a gun, I think is what we have to do. And I'm terrified because of making a mistake here. Stop him! Stop him!
Stop it!
Let's see what we can do here. So there's... Is this it? Take the gun? If I'm an FBI agent and someone does that in front of me,
Alive.
saved human lives. You saved my life.
Okay. Still, Hank is very hostile with us. I wonder, was there a way to get him alive? Is there? There probably is. Knowing this game, there probably is. But this is so different. Like, this is like, Amanda's gonna be so happy with us. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I want to show, here's what I want to show this here as well, right? So it's attacked by SWAT during, Meet Perkins, attacked by SWAT during Stafford Tower. So we still missed, so go to the rooftop, here we go. Yeah, see this here? It said we completed everything. I imagine that this here, to unlock this part here, we have to like maybe find Simon alive. That's what I'm guessing here. So Deviant shoots Connor. So that was the other one we did. This is the other one. Massacre prevented. So you can shoot Deviant and something else happens as well? Huh. Interesting. Okay. Which means the next time we're going to be talking to Connor is probably the worst decision we're going to have to make in this game. And we're going to have to do it to our best friend. I don't want to do it. Chloe's my best friend. This is interesting as well, because now we're just gonna have to we've no excuses to not have a perfect run with Cara here. We have no excuse to not have a perfect run with Cara. When it comes to hiding stuff from the police. We should shoot the police in this as well, you know, just for the fun of it. Pick them up Bane style, break them across our knee.
Hello? I'm looking for
Puts this into
Rose.
context as well, him being like, no, go away, you know? Go away.
What do you want with her?
I need to talk to her.
She doesn't want to talk. Go away.
Please, I really need to see her.
I'm Rose. What can I do for you?
I was told you could help us.
Help you?
Yeah, man, like Rose, top tier character, by the way. S tier if there ever was one.
Come on.
You know what I mean?
It's better if we talk inside.
Just a saint. Just an absolute saint is what we'd say.
You think we can trust him?
Yeah.
We don't have a choice.
We really don't. Should we check on Alice? You doing okay? Yeah, here we go.
Okay?
I'm cold, Cara.
It's so weird now knowing that this is a function of like oh, they really made a realistic child model so that they can even feel cold. You know what I mean? Like, it's insane. It's so crazy that they're able to do this.
What's your name?
Alice.
She's running a fever.
Whoa.
We've spent the last few nights outside. She's exhausted.
So as well,
There's her spare.
they also have the ability to run fevers.
Adam, will you show them upstairs?
There's a thing in my mind where I'm like I'm kind of thinking to myself, like, why would you want that in a robot? But I guess if you're looking, you know, especially for like the purposes of why Todd wanted a robot, an android. That was a quick spin there. I nearly flew around the place. Is because he wanted a real child. He wanted the experience of having his child back, but it couldn't fill that hole that he wanted, of course. He wanted that experience, so like even the sickness, even the tears, the cold, he wanted all that aspect, which to me is like so interesting. That like that's where we're at. That's where we're at with the character like, oh, look at her sitting down with Todd, you know. He would like and characters that they want their android, because to me it's like it's gone full circle with stuff like this. I'm trying to check around the place as well, where it's no longer this thing where it's like, oh, it's about convenience. It's more just a thing of like, because I feel like if you're making androids at first, it's like it's like, you know, have the perfect husband. Your husband, you know, comes home at 5. Your husband says hello to you. He makes dinner. You know what I mean? Like, that's what the convenience is. But we've come full circle to the point that I 100% imagine that people who are buying android husbands want them to like, want to have an argument every few weeks. You know what I mean? They want to have that thing where like they're like, oh, my husband isn't home right now. Or even like they want like little things like they want their husband to be a little bit like, you know, how do you say it? Like, oh, he left the toilet seat up. You know, like that typical like type of stuff, if that makes sense. It's the same thing like with a child. It's like they want the child to feel sick. They want the child to feel like upset because it makes it feel more real for them.
You've got to get across the border.
Let's see. I'd say explain.
Don't worry, Alice.
Yeah, let's be forward with
These
her.
people are going to help us. Get some rest, and this time tomorrow, we'll be in Canada. I promise.
Why do humans hate us? We didn't do anything wrong.
Why do they hate us? They're scared, unhappy, it's a misunderstanding. So that's what they're scared.
Maybe they're just scared. People are always scared of what they don't know.
Why can't we just talk to each other? They'd see we're not bad.
Sincere?
I don't know.
Yeah. So again,
I really don't know.
so someone asked me a very interesting question
I
a while
don't know
back.
what you like, but I made you Rose's world.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? It's famous
Back on your
spaghetti?
feet in no time. There's something for her fever.
I freaking love spaghetti.
Thank you.
I'll get these washed and dried.
You need to eat something. You haven't had anything since we left. Promise me you'll try?
Wait,
I'll be downstairs.
she hasn't
if you need
eaten
me.
since we left where? Wait, is she saying she hasn't had anything since she left the house? Or since they left their last location? Because that's a big, like, she's an android, you know, kind of thing, I think, anyway. But yeah, the way she's like, we, she says we instead, is definitely like a, it puts things into perspective this time as well. To put things into the perspective this time. Oh. Beautiful photos. I love a Christmas tree so much. Like, Christmas trees to me are like, you know what's like, sorry, I'll finish my thought on the Christmas tree. Christmas trees are just so cozy. This TV right now would probably cost like $4,000. This is probably the basic
This
TV
is my
model now.
son, Adam.
You know what I mean? In the future.
I'm Rose, but you know that already. Come and have a seat, Cara.
I like her outfit.
So are you gonna tell me what a deviant's doing in the snow with a little girl?
Cautious or sincere? Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
Her father was beating her.
Todd is
When
awful.
I saw what was happening.
Was awful. He
something
did.
snapped inside of me. All of a sudden, I felt like her life was more important than mine. I had to protect her. So we ran away.
I understand.
Why help Rose? So
You and your son live here alone.
My husband passed away 2 years ago. Adam and I, we've just been trying to scrape by. We grow vegetables to sell at the market. We'll never be rich, but there's always food on the table.
why help many deviants? Say thank you.
I don't know how to thank you. Alice wouldn't have survived another night outdoors.
I just try to lend a helping hand when I can.
We're not the first ones to come here.
These past few weeks, we've seen more and more. I don't know what's going on, but something's happening.
We've heard you help androids cross the border. Can you help us?
The only way is over the river, and it's mostly frozen in winter. It's very risky. And after that android speech on TV, everybody's on edge. It's probably safer for you to stay here until things settle down.
We can't keep hiding like this. Alice needs to feel safe and have a normal life. We have to get across that border. No matter what. Please. You've got to help us.
Rose, come quickly.
So this is a big deal, isn't it? This is a big moment for Alice, especially. So I wonder if this time around what we do is we don't let her see the couple. I think that might, because that's a different choice. It's a different choice, at least. It's something, you know?
It's Mary.
It's a very sad moment here as well. It's a very big deal as well, I feel like, for Alice, but I feel like we are making some different choices. There's a hand in your jacket there.
Together. We used to talk about what we would do once we got across the border. I loved her. I loved her more than anything. What will I do without her?
Let's let them be.
Alice? What are you doing? You should be resting.
I wasn't sleepy.
It's okay.
Yeah, we'll bring her outside this time around. Yeah. I think it's, you know, you just to have a different, you know, just for the sake of a different choice in some cases, you know what I mean? We don't always have to do it. But now it's so crazy because now it's totally different. Now it's an android dying in front of her, you know?
You all right, Cara?
Yes. I'm fine.
Another big... Yeah, they're fighting again. Yeah, they're fighting.
Today. It's too dangerous. Do you know what happened if the police find them here? We'll go to prison, Mom. Do you understand me? Prison!
Adam! We've already talked about this.
No! I won't back down this time. You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what? For a bunch of machines?
They are not machines! They are alive!
I'm alive! You're alive!
I do think it's nice that eventually he kind of realizes, you know, but I don't think he will maybe this time around because
I will not stand for that kind
we don't
of
have a good public
going
opinion.
to prison because you want to help these freaks.
That is enough, Adam! That's enough!
Great voice acting. Just a fantastic voice actor.
Don't mind him.
No. Because the thing is as well, like, while, like, yeah, it's kind of rude what he's saying, it's really rude what he's saying, you can tell it's coming from a place of absolute fear, even later on when the police come, you know?
Sometimes he just boils over. It's been hard since his dad passed away. But he's a fine boy. I'll go see about getting you across the border tonight.
Look at the facial animations and the tears. Even look at the expression in Cara's face as
I
well.
won't be long.
What they're able to do, I don't know, what they've been able to do with the facial animations in this game is pretty incredible. And that comes from not being a massive, gigantic action game. You know what I mean? It's not this crazy game that's like mad, crazy, like, you know, cover shooter. So they can focus on, like, different things that aren't always, like, you know, what do we do now? Look around. Okay. That are not, like, over the top freaking stuff, you know? You can focus on like different things like the actual visuals. Until Dawn did this as well, where like that's why I think that game looks so gorgeous and has such a cool style to it as well. You can focus on the stuff that like really, really freaking matters. Which I think is cool. He was a handsome man. Super handsome man. Adam's coming down as well. Look around. Talk to Adam. Yeah, of course. Is there anything else here? Oh, we can talk to Luther as well, right? Because he's over here anyway. How are you, Luther?
I hope Rose gets back soon.
Carol, there's something I need to tell you.
There he goes again about Alice.
It's about Alice.
Not now, Luther.
Not now. She's so preoccupied with getting to one state, you know? Like she's like kind of like... She's not even thinking about like that, like the possibility that this could be like super important. Like it could be super urgent. Bro.
We don't want to cause any problems for you and your mother. We'll leave as soon as we can.
Cara's kind of been like my beacon of light in this game.
The police. It's the police.
Oh God.
What are we gonna do?
Look, Kevin. It's the police.
We have to open the door.
That meme.
I knew
Okay.
this was gonna happen. I knew it.
Okay, and there's one piece of evidence left, and we can actually open the door early too. Look at this. And we need to tell them to go upstairs, right? What? No way. No way did not let me walk through that little space.
Hurry, Luther. Take Alice and hide
Upstairs.
upstairs.
They didn't let me walk to this time. No, I don't know, man. Like, I think sometimes it's like, man, just let me walk through it. Okay, I'm coming. You get what I'm saying? Is that like I could have walked through that. Hello.
Good evening, ma'am. Sorry to disturb you. We've had reports of androids in the area.
Give me a warrant.
All this deviant business going on, you can't be too careful. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? May I come in?
Of course.
Evening, young man.
Good evening.
This is Adam. He hates androids, so we couldn't have any androids here.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
I'd love one. Have you noticed anything
Oh, well,
unusual
I'd say go
recently?
make one
Any
yourself then.
unexpected visitors?
Adam, get him.
No. No, nothing in particular.
Is anyone else in the house?
There's my daughter. She's asleep upstairs.
Last time we lied and said Alice wasn't here, but I think she comes down or something, if I remember correctly. Look at this coffee maker. Psychopaths. What is that? It's cool. Like, the design is cool, I suppose. Maybe it actually is, like, more dynamic. No?
No, there are no androids here.
That's just a storage place for my spaghetti, so I don't know what you're doing here, sir. Man, also, people reporting, I saw an android going to a house. Freaking narcs. I saw an android walk into the house, oh my god. And you know for a fact it was like this man sitting on his porch. Honey, did you see the neighbors? They have an android. There's probably not even neighbors, what am I talking about?
Thanks.
That was made with androids. Because we don't like them. Cara, you don't need to overact. It was made with extra android hate. He is 0% suspicious. Now I'm stepping to the side. He's suspicious of that. Is he suspicious of this? Cool Time magazine, isn't it? What you think? This house is too normal.
What's your name, son?
Don't answer that.
Adam.
You see how nervous he is to get caught with this stuff? Of course he is.
All right, Adam?
The androids, they...
He needs a rest. He's been working in the garden all day.
Do you know anything about deviants? Have you seen any?
Hold on a second. Do you get a different thing here if the cops catch you? I'm worried that it might be death, though. That's the thing. So if you don't stay upstairs, something else happens. Yeah, it seems like there is like a... I wonder, is there a different avenue for you? But I'm worried that it's like going to be like death or something. If the policeman's not fooled. I wonder. Like what could be because we have like because I might reload it if that's the case. If there's a different option, I'm worried it's going to be like a death thing. So we lied about Alice, so like that made him less suspicious. The first time made him more suspicious because he heard a noise upstairs. I don't know. It'd be cool if we could see the percentages right now, so we could see how everyone else did it, you know. But we can't actually. So let's see here. So Adam panics. Reassured Adam. Make coffees. There's something else we can do here that leads to this. That's another ending right there. What we might do is then we might replay. I might replay this chapter later on because I'm worried that it is going to be a death for like.
No, I haven't seen anything.
I don't know. I think options. Can we reset it? Hold on a second. Yeah, I actually think I'm gonna redo this chapter. I'll be honest here. I want to redo this chapter. I was thinking about it for a bit there, but I think we're gonna try and get caught. Maybe. Maybe that's dumb. Maybe that's dumb, but I feel like it's a different route. It's a different option, right? And see what happens. Maybe we do something with the police officer. Maybe it's a different scene altogether. So first of all, we obviously, if we want to get caught, we have to have this, right? Yep, and put this down there, I guess. This is so crazy that I'm even doing this. This is insane that I'm even doing this. And we're gonna ask him to hide in a different space then, I guess? Is that the option here? I know, I feel like this is like why we played this game, but I'm worried now, like, if this is gonna be horrific, you know? Like, what is this gonna change for us? I guess you have to wait for Adam to sit back down. Yeah, we'll talk to Adam. So, reassure.
I can see why you're angry.
Oh, he did not like that. He's like, man, don't even talk to me. Don't even talk to me right now. can also talk to Luther. Yeah, it's crazy that like there's so many signs like that shit. Like, and a lot of people are like, "Oh man, this is like one of the like least best kept secrets in this game." I didn't know.
There's something I need to tell you.
I had no idea. And maybe that's just because like I didn't pick up on it like as well. Well, it is because I didn't pick up on it as well. You guys picked up on it, but here we go. So this time around, we're just gonna open the door right away.
It's the police. What are we gonna do?
What'd you guys think?
They know we're here.
Let's see what happens. Oh my god, these poor guys. Oh no.
Sorry to disturb you. We've had reports of androids in the area. With all this deviant business going on, you can't be too careful. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Evening, young man.
Good evening.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
I'd love one. Have you noticed anything unusual recently? Any unexpected visitors?
Bro.
No. No, nothing in particular.
Is anyone else in the house?
Nobody.
No. No, just us.
Do you have any androids here?
No.
No, there are no androids here.
God. Okay, this might be the worst thing I've ever done. What I'll do is, like, if you guys think I should reload at the end of this, 100%, I have no problem redoing this chapter to see if we can do something different, but...
I thought you didn't have any androids.
Not mine.
I have no idea what that's doing.
This is the worst.
Don't move!
No, Luther!
No! No, 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 no.
You're gonna have to finish this.
No, no! I can't. No, no, no. I think we need Luther for some of these for the later on parts of this game. I don't think. No, I can't do that. I can't. And then Rose comes home as well. We can't. No, we can't do this.
Get yourselves ready. We leave tonight.
No, okay. We saw that ending. Okay, we saw that ending. I'm not having that. Right, and here's the thing. This isn't me being like, oh, I'm reloading the game. We said we were reload if there's different options. I think we actually, like, probably need Luther for some choices later on and for different options. So, like, again, I'm going to reload it now. If you guys feel like that was the right thing to do and it actually does open up a whole different avenue for, like, stories and things like that, please let me know. Because then that would be like actually like very, very useful for me as well. Like if that's actually the right option to do to open up some different story avenues. Because I don't know. I definitely don't know. Okay. Jesus, dear Christ. We're going to pretend that was a dream. Ah! We woke up. Oh my God. That is horrific. And it feels like a bad ending. It's like, why would we even do that? Holy hell. That was one of the worst things that's ever happened, ever. Jesus Christ. Again, if this is my first playthrough, there will be no reloading. I don't like usually reloading. I'm not against it. If you do it, you do it. That's fine with you. But for me, my playthroughs, I don't really like reloading. Since we're doing a second playthrough trying to find the best options here for the characters, I don't think that it makes much sense to do what we did. We're just going to get rid of the cop. Oh, dear Lord. He found him so quick. Poor Luther, man. I don't want Luther to die. Luther's my man.
can see why you're angry. We don't want to cause any problems, we just want to get across the border.
I can't get over that ending. I can't get over what would happen there. Luther, are you okay, Cara? Yeah, you want to know what happened in my dream? Not really. Yeah, me neither.
I hope Rose gets back soon.
Cara, there's something I need to tell you.
I still... It's like a nightmare. It's like a nightmare. And I made sure to reload before the fade to black so they wouldn't make me redo the whole chapter.
The police.
It's the police.
It's the police.
This feels like the 4th time we've seen them. Quick, let's hide the stuff.
What are we gonna do?
Get in here.
We have to open the door.
Yeah, I'll do it now in a second. You guys go hide upstairs.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Take Alice and hide
I knew it.
upstairs.
Upstairs is the best option.
Come on, Alice.
Yep. And then we're gonna close this door. Hide the evidence. Hold your horses. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. You better have a warrant, Mr. Police Officer.
Good evening, ma'am. Sorry to
I wonder,
disturb
since
you.
we opened the door so
We've had
quickly,
reports of
does he have less
androids in
suspicion
the
now?
area.
Because he's at 25% at the start. Maybe he
All this
might.
business going on, you can't be too careful. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Who's asking?
May I come in?
Ma'am, me. I'm asking. Oh, okay. Come on in then.
Evening, young man.
Good evening.
Don't talk. I just said a good evening. Oh, okay. In that case, good evening.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
I'd love one.
Well, I'd like a warrant, so, you know, we have a little bit of a standoff here. We can do a trade.
Visitors?
No. No, nothing in particular.
Is anyone else in the house?
Alice.
There's my daughter. She's asleep upstairs.
Adam, did you put the poison in the coffee? Why would I put the poison in the coffee? Okay, here we go. You know you're talking right in front of me, right?
Androids here?
No.
No, there are no androids here.
Drink your coffee. Drink your coffee. Drink the coffee right now. Drink your stupid drink your coffee. Look at the coffee on the table over there. It looks lovely. Adam, did you have the poison? Where's the poison? What poison? The poison. We don't keep poison around here. You don't keep poison. Adam. Are you serious? Oh, you looking in here, right? Why? Because of my nightmare I had?
Thanks.
Yeah, you drink that up. You drink all that coffee. You drink that coffee for yourself. That's right. Did you put the bomb in the magazine? Cara, what are you on about? The bomb in the magazine. Did you put it in there? The Joker bomb. Leave him alone, I'd say.
What's your name, son?
Adam. My name is Adam.
Is everything all right, Adam?
He just doesn't
He
like
needs a rest.
stupid
He's
heads.
been working in the garden all day.
He's not a big fan of the likes of you.
Do you know anything about deviants? Have you seen any?
No. No. I haven't seen anything.
I feel like this scene is important because it shows he doesn't have a hatred for androids. He's just very
better go.
afraid.
Thanks
Because
for
he
the
could have
coffee.
saved his...
Have a nice evening.
His, you know, everything right then and there if he said like something like, oh, she's keeping me captive, she's kidnapping me or whatever.
Is somebody else in the house?
I said my daughter's here. But I guess it's a dog.
It's the dog. He sleeps in the laundry room.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
We could have said Alice is...
Good evening, ma'am.
Didn't we say Alice lives here?
Good evening, Adam.
before she even closed the door. What a rube. What a doofus.
He's gone.
It's okay, Alice. We'll be safe now.
It's Rose.
Get yourselves ready. We leave tonight.
We're so close to the end of this game. It's actually crazy. Yeah, okay. So that we saw the different choices there. They're absolutely insane. I'm kind of glad that because it just seems like one of those pointless endings, right? Where it's like, yes, it is an ending you can get, but on a second playthrough, it feels like it's kind of counterproductive to get an ending like that, in my opinion. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. As always, thank you so much for supporting this series, and thank you to the Never Gonna Pay the Baby Gangsta tier on Patreon. Typharo 2, Jamie Bull, Jana the Banana, The Ghost of Inazuma, Felicious Felix, George Candelaria, Eskud, Yuld, Radish, Fruity, Anusta, Shabata Bread, Malcolm Kunde, and V Mika. You keep the channel going, all the patrons keep the channel going at every single tier, and I thank you so much for being my patrons, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.